Mix things up. We play a lot of classics, a lot of old
Hello,
school,
everyone.
as well as some brand new music. But Monday to Thursday on One Extra only, 7 to 9. It's all brand new. I give you the very best in brand new music. This was a Target in Bar.
And I'm back. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How's everyone doing? So, we are still celebrating my birthday, and we are doing it today with a braai, a barbecue. I did do one on Thursday as well, and they wanted another braai. So, we've been basically braaiing for the last 3 or 4 days. And so, I'm going to start with the braai. I hope everyone's doing well. Pour yourself a nice drink, alcoholic, non alcoholic. I don't know if you're working or you're just chilling at home, but enjoy the show. We're going to be starting off with different type of meats and that I'm going to be frying, and we've got salads as well. So you are in for a very, very, very special episode at the Happy Doctor's Kitchen. So how is everyone doing? Do let me know. Drop me a message, drop me a line, so I know that you are watching. And I know that yeah, some people might be watching, and so just drop me a message and I will have a look at your comments. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic evening. So whether it's Saturday evening or Saturday morning or Sunday morning, do let me know how your day is going. So yeah, so we're going to be doing quite a lot of things for the braai, and if you joined me the other days, I said a braai is one of those things. It's really happy and healthy because you know that cooking loads of meat or vegetables and grilling it, definitely you use less oils and less fats. And also, there's a lot of salads that go with the braai, and it's protein based. So lots of the ingredients that you would use for braai, the braai meat, shisanyama, whatever you call it, braai flakes. Um, it's a typical South African tradition. It's called barbecue here in the UK and other parts of the world, like USA. But in South Africa, we call it braai. So it's a typical braai. We still call it a braai. We're going to braai. And whether it's raining or snowing or hailing, we will take out the braai stand and we will have a braai. So that's what's amazing about this thing that we've grown up with. So you cannot take the South African out of us wherever we are in the world, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. So dry, you can use any type of meat. So I'm going to start off with the chicken. I've started already marinating some of the ingredients, but the chicken, I just had a thought that I've got some chicken, and I showed on the other show how to make like a Nando's heavy peri chicken that went on the braai. Today I'm thinking, I was wondering whether I should make these into skewers. So some nice chicken skewers, or just make it, chicken just like this. So let's have a think about what I'm going to do with this. But I've already added some chicken Nando spice. I'm going to get my hands dirty this time, I think. So we're going to start off with the chicken. I've added some of my chicken spice, which is here. So I have added, like, it's a Nando spicy chicken spice. And then I'm going to add some other rice spices that I've got. So the marinade, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to add some ginger and garlic. So just about 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic in this one. And then some other spices. So I've got my tandoori, romba rosi, and tandoori mix. So just to make it a little bit spicy, because we do like our chicken spicy. So, and for braai, all you do is just marinate whatever you are going to make. You can do it beforehand. So I think I added the spices about 2 hours before. So I think got a bit of flavor. So it's a good idea if you can. Some people buy the ready-made packs, the braai packs you can get from the shops, the butcheries, and different places that sell it. So that's already marinated with all the spices and herbs and ready to go on the grill. So basically, we're doing exactly that with the meat, or chicken or fish. So if you joined the other day, we did lamb chops, we did chicken, we did boerewors, and it was absolutely amazing. It was really, really tasty. Everything came out so nice, and the salad was still. I think I still had salads for like 2 days. It was so amazing. So that's what I love about the braai is the salads and being able to use that and have it. It's happy and healthy. Obviously, with braai, there's a lot of nibbles like snacks like chips and starters, and also there's drinking, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and there's also rolls. So yeah, so that's the whole thing with the braais. That you'll get to know a bit more as we go along, as the show progresses. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy the show. We're just starting off, and I've got some lovely music in the background. I hope you guys can hear. It's the Radio One Extra, and they've been playing a lot of South African tunes. It's been amazing. He's not playing South African tunes now, but let's see.
What we're giving you right now,
I thought for my chicken today, what I'm going to do is add. I have told a few people that you can add some rice spice. So you can put whatever marinade you want. Add a little bit of oil and some salt, of course.
My former record of the week on my
So a
show
bit of
now
salt I'm going to grab.
until 8:30.
But all my spices already have a bit of salt
We
as
got
well.
drum and bass, classic jungle in
And
there
then you
as
can
well.
see it's going to form really nice.
81199.
And then we're going to add, I'm going to add some of the rice spice. So the rice spice, I've told you before, you can use it as a marinade. So it's just going to add like a different flavor to the chicken today. So more like a tandoori type as opposed to
some Central Sea. Yao Tog and Stormzy,
the
get you ready
typical
for the
one,
One Extra Rap Show at 9 p.m.
Fernando's one we had the other day. So I'm just going to add some more chili and stuff.
We in the mix.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the tunes, enjoying the show. Just drop me a line and let me know if you're watching. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know the show the other day was absolutely amazing. There was so much amazing feedback and so many messages for my birthday. So it's not only my birthday, but I celebrated with my twin sister Sanusha and my father-in-law. He's passed away 2 years ago. So it's his birthday, Parton in heaven, and it's like few other friends, like 5 or 6 other people that I know that I've worked with in the UK and South Africa. I studied with, so it's a very, very special day, the 18th of March. So it was an amazing celebration, and I'm so grateful for all the messages that I got. Um, so it was really, really nice. I've got some lemon here as well. So I don't know, I just grabbed the lemon and I thought it would be a nice twist to add some lemon, just a bit of lemon, just give it a different taste today. So you can add some lemon juice as well. So I hope everyone's enjoying the show, and do let me know if you're watching. So we're just going to squeeze just a little bit of lemon. You don't want to make it too lemony, but it's just going to have a nice, and as you can see, the meat is. So if you are making a braai, then you can make your meat. I think that's a bit noisy. You might not be able to hear me because there's so much other things in the background. But do let me know if you can hear me. So yeah, so I think quite a few people have joined. So hello everyone, and thank you for joining the birthday special. And yeah, drop me a message. So as you can see, the rice spice. I don't know if you can see, but the rice spice there. So you can see a bit of how the rice spice has gone into the marinade, and that's really, really nice. I know some people add like a lot of sauces, so you can add a traditional hot sauces and Nando's sauce if you want, or other sauces that you use. Some people add ketchup, Worcester sauce, and other type of things. That's also great as well. So I mean, whatever you like to have for your bride, that's fine. So these are just the ones that I'm doing, but this is smelling so amazing. It's got that lovely smell, like a tandoori smell. So it's going to be really, really nice, guys. So what you can do is cling foam it and put it away. So say if you're doing it, you're preparing it for like about an hour or a few hours before. You can get up in the morning, you're having the braai in the evening. get your foods out of the way, preparing all your meats by marinating it with all the spices. And the longer you marinate it, so that's what my mom taught me and what I've learned growing up in the spice shop in Durban, is that the longer you marinate it, that's how it ends up. The flavors ends up soaking into the meat or whatever you've marinated. So you can be assured that if you marinated it with the ginger and garlic, the chilies, you can even cut up some chilies or liquidize some chilies and herbs, and you can actually put that over as well. So with the herbs, I haven't put any herbs because usually the chicken spice has a bit of sort of green and herbs in already, so it's not necessary to do that. So there, that's chicken. My mouth's watering already, guys. So I don't know if you can see, but my mouth, it looks amazing. So just the chicken, and it's not even in the braai yet. The braai is getting nice and hot, so we're getting there with the braai. So we'll wait and see how that's gonna go. And then so we'll start with the next preparation of the next one. So I'm gonna get so the fire has started already. So we started the fire a little bit early, so you guys will be able to see the fire. Hopefully in a bit, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take the fire to you, but you know what? We're going to enjoy this. We're going to enjoy the show. So here you go. So that's the chicken, and the chicken is going to go on the grill. And then we've got the chops. So I've got some. So the family wanted some pork chops. So I usually don't have the pork chops, but my husband and son love it. So I am going to make a bit of pork chops. I do know some people for religious reasons will not eat pork, but so I have made. I'm going to make some pork as well, and the pork is going to be. So all I've done is add some spice, some pork spice that I've got, and some. I'm going to add some barbecue spice, a little bit of chili. I've just added a little hint. Can you see? So it looks quite nice actually. It smells nice as well. I can get the smell because all the flavors have gone in. So yeah. So I'm gonna add a bit of my steak and I've added pork spice, but I'm gonna add some of my steak and chops as well, which is like a peppery coriander type of flavor. And then I'm gonna add some chilies, just to make it a bit chili, some olive oil. So olive oil. Take it slowly. So then I'm gonna add some of my. I'll add some tandoori as well, just to give it a bit of spiciness. I'm just gonna grab some salt. So I'll just grab a bit of that. So this is gonna get ready soon, guys. So this is the pork chop. So we're just going to take our time with that. So add a little bit of salt in. Thank you for that. And the party is going on, guys. We are taking our time. It's going to be a long show. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Let me add some salt on the chicken as well. Just a bit of salt. Just to season. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Sit back, relax, pour yourself a nice drink. You deserve it. If you've come this far in the pandemic and this far in the week, you know what? You deserve a drink or just to sit back and relax and enjoy the weekend. I know there's so much going on over this weekend, right? We've had like a jam-packed weekend and week, so we're just lucky to have this bit of time. And we're in lockdown, so we can't really go anywhere. You can't actually party with anyone. So we're just enjoying the party at home, to be honest. So and what a better idea than to do the show like this, just showing you how to do the braai. Because like some people don't even know what a braai is. I think they don't have that tradition. So I think we're so fortunate, born in South Africa that we know about rice and about these things. So I'm just going to try and get the spices and everything. We'll take our time and just marinate the chops. So this is the same what you would do for any of the meats. So if you're using lamb chops, you can do that as well. So yeah. So hope everyone's enjoying the show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? What's your weekend like? So yeah, there's a few emojis that have come up, but I cannot see who's joined or who hasn't joined. So hopefully I'll see later on. Wow, the party is going on, guys, and we are having a nice braai, so enjoy it. So I'm just adding more and more of my tandoori spice just to make it. I think the chops we like it a little bit spicy, so it's just a bit spicy, as you can see. But it's going to be flavorful as well. So these are all the marinades for the
and we're delivering right now. Fuji's ready or not.
And we're going to get the grill on now. So let me just get the grill started and we can show you how we are grilling this.
Rest in peace to Dominator, rest in peace to DJ Trend.
Give me a second.
Played you some porridge in there as well. Just after 8:30 is DJ Target.
And the chicken as well. You can see how amazing the chicken looks. So the chicken looks absolutely amazing.
Who's kicking back, maybe just trying to inspire yourself.
It's nicely marinated.
To have some weekend vibes.
It smells amazing.
And something we do every week, as well as we do, you know, the classic versus mix. As much as I play a lot of old school classics, I do hand it over to you for Save My Saturday. Big salute to everyone who sent in a text with a request for a tune that could save their Saturday.
So we're going to start with this.
1199. Right now, all the way from Huddersfield, HUD. I should have Jade on the line. Jade, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm enjoying Saturday night. I'm playing as many big tunes as I can, trying to get that good energy out to the UK. How are you? How is your Saturday night and how is Huddersfield?
Yeah, it's going good. It's been my son's birthday today, so we're just in the kitchen cooking tea.
Amazing. Well, what's your son's name?
Oliver.
Happy birthday to Oliver. That makes him, I believe that makes him a Pisces because my daughter was one this week as well. So I'm down with the Pisces.
That's amazing. So the DJ's talking about birthdays in March. And then Pisces,
right now, Jade,
yes.
As much as
I'm
you're
very much a
Oliver's
Pisces,
birthday
guys.
this weekend, I'm pretty sure
do you believe in
you've
star
chosen a
signs?
record
I
that
don't know
takes you
whether
back
it's
to
true
a
or
certain
not.
time. Talk to
But
me
I've
about
always
the
known
tune
I'm a
that you picked
Pisces.
without giving it away and why this tune
So we
tonight
are starting with the
Extra.
braai, the meat's marinated, and we're going to see whether we can get a chance to show you the braai as well.
It's my favourite songs as well. It's mine and my dad's favourite song, and I know he's listening right now, so
Amazing.
I'd appreciate that.
Amazing. I think you should probably big up your dad as well. Give him a proper shout out, Jane. Come on, don't leave him anonymous.
Yeah, Jonathan Army.
Salute.
Big shout out to you, Dad.
Right, listen, there's nothing more I can add to what you just said. It is a big record. It takes us all back to, you know, all kinds of great times and great memories. That's why we should play it on a Saturday night. Jade, I'm going to ask you one more time.
So I was just checking my settings are all okay.
Save My Saturday
so
track.
guys, we are starting with the braai, so hope you guys are enjoying it.
Today.
So I think there's probably quite a lot of people, but I can't see any messages coming through yet. But let's just enjoy the party, guys. The braai, the chops are all ready to
From
go.
Jaden Huddersfield,
The
Save My
chicken's ready to
Saturday.
go.
Hence
So
time,
let's pop
Mr.
the chicken
Vegas.
on. We'll get the chicken going. And then we're going to get the chops going as well. So guys, So if you need any advice about how to marinate or how to make a braai, do drop me a line. Happy to explain a bit more about it. So I think it's ready. I'm going to get the bit of the fire. It looks, I can see the coals from here and the fire. It looks really ready. Yeah. I think it's been on for like an hour now. We've had our braai on. So we're going to put a bit of chicken, a bit of chops on, and then we've got steaks coming and some salads. So the other day I did a show. If anyone watched the show, I did burgos. We had lovely burgos. We had chicken. We had some lamb chops as well. It came out so delicious, and it was so satisfying. And I made salads. I did a Facebook Live with the salads. So we made baked bean salad and potato salad. So I won't be repeating that. If you do want to see how to make baked bean salad and potato salad, do have a look at my Facebook Live, the show that I did on my birthday on Thursday. And yeah, it was amazing. It was a great show. There was so much amazing feedback and so many people watching and wishing me happy birthday. So thank you so much to everyone that made it so special. So yeah, so let's get on with the braai. So what are you having this weekend? I mean, did you have some relaxing weekend or did you have to cook? I know I saw so many posts. Some of our customers sent us some pictures of curries that they made, mutton curry. Ronald made this amazing mutton curry that he sent a picture of, which I will post on later. And Chantal was making, she's also in London, she was making the murren selu or the Burton Sala curry, so which we also love. I usually make that quite often actually. So I hope you guys, had some nice meals this weekend. I don't know what you prepared. Do you want to put this one on? Okay, so just passing over the chops, and the chops are going to go and get cooked, and then we're going to get our chicken done. Just give me a second. And I can smell the smoke already. The smoke has started. So the show has started, guys. We started with the braai already, so that's amazing. The chicken's done, and we've got the chops that have gone onto the braai. I'm going to try and show it to you as well. If we get a chance, we're going to try and move the camera and show it to you. But we'll see how that goes. And we're going to grab the steaks. So we'll see how the steaks are doing. And some rolls. So just give me a second.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie, mine is just straight up toes and feet, yeah. Slide into my podcast is where we find out what goes down in the DMs with stories that will have you shook. We've had it all, from celebs in the DMs, dirty DMs, sliding them in voice notes.
So, for the braai, you're always thinking about the nibbles, what to do. So, I've just got some, just got my platter here, and what I'm going to do is just going to add some chips in the platter. So it's a good idea. So with braai, that's what I love about braai. You can prepare your meats, get all the other things done, and everything's done quite quickly, and then you can sit back and relax. So whoever's doing the braai is the one that's doing most of the work, isn't it? So I think that's what I love about braai. So let's see, we've got our steaks coming as well, and some chips. You can put some dips as well if you want. So that's also got some more chips coming. So let's see. And roll. So I'm just going to do the whole setup for you, show you exactly what we do. Thank you. With the braai. So we'll get the steaks out, and the steaks on the. I think with the steaks, all you have to do is just put some salt and pepper. That's all we do usually. We make for Valentine's Day. We made some amazing steaks. Those steaks we actually bought from Snoggies were lovely. And these ones tonight are from M&S. So wherever you get good steaks, try and see where you can get from a good butcher, local butcher. So just some snacks. So these nibbles, you can keep your guests going with nibbles. So that's what's good about a braai. It's just very relaxing. As I said the other day, whoever has invented a braai, whoever's come up with this thing about a braai is absolutely brilliant, because a braai is one of those things. You just sit back, you relax. Everything's just very relaxing. It's happening in African time, South African time, I should say. So yeah, so you've got some snacks, some chips that you can nibble. Mm. And you can pour yourself a drink as well. So grab. I'm going to show you the steaks now and what I'm going to do with the steaks. You can pour yourself a drink as well. So enjoy the show, guys. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. That's what I want you to do. I've got the steaks and I'm going to sort the steaks out in a bit. And I can see the chocolate really nice on the grill. So I'm going to have to take this away, otherwise I'm going to be eating it the whole time. So we're going to see whether we're going to be able to show you the pork chops that are on the grill, and then the chicken, and then we're going to do the lamb. Not the lamb, the steaks. So I might need to change the channel just to put my regular music on. And so do let me know if you're watching and how are you doing? How are you finding the show? And, you know, what are you having for dinner? So we're just having a good old braai, guys. You see what I mean? I'm going to be nibbling the whole show. And are you guys the same? Because like some people when they're braaiing, as the food's just coming off the grill, they're serving it out like, you know, as it's hot. So I don't know if you've eaten like a hot chop from the grill or chicken or whatever it is. It's just really tasty. So yeah. So we do love a braai. Definitely love a braai. So fire's looking really nice, guys, and I'm going to keep you posted on what's happening. But we are moving in the right direction. So we were really feeling like party mood today, guys. We've been enjoying the birthday celebrations, and today the family surprised me and said no, they wanted to do this again. So I'm just going with what the family wants to do. And I think what it shows is that in lockdown, even in lockdown, you don't have to stop partying and enjoying yourself and celebrating. I've had the most amazing birthday you cannot imagine. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's been like so amazing. I cannot tell you. It's been so magical. And you guys have made it so special. So thank you to each and every one of you. So yeah, the party continues, guys. So I'm taking the nibbles out and I'm going to show you a bit of the salads that I've got today. So I don't have a lot of salads today. The other day we had the baked bean salad and we had potato salad, which was absolutely divine. So today's one, we've got coleslaw. So coleslaw, all you do with coleslaw is you just grate some carrots, some cabbage, um, cabbage, and you add some mayonnaise, salt, and there you have it. So I'm the only one that eats coleslaw in the house. So this is just for me. But yeah, the rest of the family, they like baked beans. So I'm just going to open a tin of baked beans. I'm not making baked bean salad as such because they've already had baked bean salad. So the coleslaw. Coleslaw is really good. You know, if you think about happy and healthy and ingredients, I would say coleslaw is on the top of that range because obviously it's quite, you know, healthy with the cabbage. Cabbage is really nice. The mayonnaise obviously is a bit of extra um, sort of flavor and makes it a bit more sort of creamier. I love the mayo in it because it just makes it creamier. So this one's just got cabbage. You just chop up some white cabbage really nicely, and you can add the carrots as well. Just grate some carrots as well, and some salt and mayonnaise. I mean, there's so many other ways of making it, but I think simple, just keeping it really simple and easy, I really love. I love coleslaw, and I can eat like a plate full of coleslaw with my braai or my barbecue. So with my meat, if you go to places like Nando's, they always have. Or if you go to, I think TGI Fridays, I think, and the Mexican places, some of them always serve like coleslaw on the side. It's like so it's quite a traditional thing, and pubs will have it. So it's a very traditional sort of salad to have. So I would suggest. So that's what I love about braais and barbecues is that everyone has a different salad that they make. So you know, I think if you go to different parts of South Africa, everyone will have a different salad that they make. So we at home used to make. My mom used to make. Sorry, my mom used to make. Potato salad. So we used to have potato and egg salad, which is what I made on Thursday, and some baked bean salad. So and then get the day after. So for Friday we had leftovers. We had that, and we had some more grilled chops. So I made more grilled chops, and then today again. So this is like the third braai that we are having in 3 days. So we've really been braaiing ourselves. So I've still got some salads, and but I'm gonna be serving this as well, some baked beans as well that I've got for the kids, and the grill's really looking nice now. So yeah. I'm gonna take my advice and pour myself a drink. I don't know if anyone else wants a drink. So they're working very hard on the grill, on the barbecue. So cheers everyone, and salute. Happy birthday to me and my twin sister Sanusha and everyone else. Happy heavenly birthday to Pa and everyone else. Rafa, Susan, Trevor, Alfred, and I think I've forgotten one more person that has celebrated it, Kojira. So happy birthday to all the people that I know in my life and that I still have in my life that are celebrating or have celebrated their birthdays on the 18th of March, and those that have celebrated the last few days. I've seen so many birthdays in March. It's unbelievable. So salute, guys. So the chops are getting ready. So for those that joined, I've already marinated the chops. They're already on the grill. And then I've done some chicken as well, which is more like a tandoori chicken. And the longer you leave the marinade on, the better it is. So it's really smells absolutely amazing. So guys, what do you think about the steaks? So you know, I wasn't such a steak. I do love steaks, but not as much because my mom never used to cook it at home. So we never had steaks. I think we would go to Spur. Spur would be the place that we would go to. So not going back way back, like years ago, when we were in South Africa. So that was where we would first have like our steaks. And obviously, growing up in a traditional Hindu home, my mom, you know, cow is sacred, so we wouldn't have steaks, but in the household here, they love steaks. So we do make steaks, obviously. Some people, for religious reasons, as I said, the cow is so sacred, so they wouldn't have steaks. But so for this, all I'm going to add is some pepper and salt. So just pepper and salt, or maybe some steak and chop spice as well. So not a lot of ingredients, and some butter. I think that's the key that I was told, is to add a bit of butter. So I was told actually by my friend, one of my best friends, Janita, her husband, when I was asking him how to cook the steaks we made over Valentine's, he says just put pepper, salt, and just put butter on it, and then grill it, and it cooks like, I think within 7 or 8 minutes. Like you cook on each side 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and your steak is ready. So it depends on how you like your steak, whether you like it well done, you like it medium, um, or depends. Really depends on how you like it. So I'm gonna marinate the steak beforehand. So it's gonna give us a chance. So all I'm adding is some pepper. It's so easy, guys. Really, it's so easy. And those steaks we had were, I mean, were heaven. They were amazing. They were really good. So I don't know where you've tasted the best steaks, but or if you make really good steaks. I think South Africans in general, the people that braai, that really braai, they make really good steaks. Okay, so let's add some salt first, and then some butter. So we're just going to put pepper and salt. Yeah. These steaks look amazing, guys. So I could have, actually, I think what I did that day when I had the Valentine's, I actually made it on the stove. So I wonder whether I should just do it on the stove or wait for it to go on the grill. I'm going to see what the guys say, because there's a possibility I could just do it on the stove and show you how the steaks come out. So just pepper and salt. So some salt and pepper. So how do you make your steak? How do you like your steak? Do you like it full done, medium, or rare? I don't think I like it rare. I like it sort of between medium done and full done. So I am going to add some of our steak and chop spice. So this is going to take it now to another level. It's going to have that really meaty, it's like a bolt-on flavor type of. This has got coriander and pepper and a whole lot of other secret ingredients. It's really lovely spice. This one. So I'm gonna get that in there. I can smell it already. It's just amazing, guys. Let's do the same on the other side. So I actually do like cooking steaks now. It was really nice to cook it on the grill. I did on the stove. It was a Valentine's Day, and we served it with mashed potatoes, and it was divine. Mashed potatoes, I think, and I don't know if I was gonna make some spinach and cream, but it was absolutely divine. We all enjoyed it. Even the people in the house that didn't like steaks ate steak. It was amazing. So this is amazing, guys. So steak with mash is amazing. Oh, the smell, it's got that, when you use these spices, I mean, this is what everyone tells us. I mean, we are so used to it. So I'm just adding extra salt because I know that we need a bit of extra salt in. When we cook with these spices, we're so used to it because we've been using it for years. But now we get our customers, messaging us and saying they're cooking with our spices. it's taking them back home, and we get like tons and tons of pictures. I tell you every day, like photos, which we absolutely love, of how they've actually like been cooking with our spices. Because I think all what people have been doing is just using the shop bought ones or getting some from South Africa. But with the lockdown and with the pandemic, they haven't been able to. So we started the business a year and a half ago, and it's been so amazing. The feedback has been so brilliant, and we're posting it all over the world. We're still in the process of looking at the postage issues, because obviously it's some countries, some people might not get their orders in time. But yeah, that's all part and parcel of the job. But yeah, so we posted to all over the world actually.
Added Stormzy on the remix of
So this looks
Sorry.
amazing. This smells amazing, guys. Honestly, I'm like, you must be thinking, oh my god, she's going about on about this. But the thing is, when you use these spices, when you use specific ingredients, and you know what you're doing, I think your food will taste different, and you'll start to enjoy your food. You'll start to enjoy preparing it, and that will have a ripple effect on everyone else in the house as well. So whether you're doing it for yourself, that's amazing. We all have to cook for ourselves, but whether you're doing it for your partner or for your family, it's really important to think about the ingredients that you're putting in. So this is all the preparation that we're doing. And I think the braai is still taking a bit of time. So we're going to see whether they are braaiing. They're starting the braai. So we've got the steaks ready to go, which I can still even... Can we put the steaks on first?
If you love your brand new music, I'm gonna leave you with this.
So we're just waiting to sort the steaks out. Let me just find out what's going on here.
G's, A1 and J1. Reaching number 2 in the national charts with this. H on the remix of latest trends. Can you make it? Can I see you see it wet? From the ends to the bits, babe, all my neighbors is rich. Got a thing my blood, now your boy grown up. Think I've changed, 'cause my taste expensive. But I ain't worried about nothing, I'm good, give up what the latest trend is. All this, but my heart is cold and my home is. But with you, make it ever homeless. I can't have it, 'cause I'm really focused. Get lost in the moment. I got Ruby and got heartbroken. I was chasing a bag, you chase me. But I ain't got time to no shine. I'm trying to reach the sky. To the babes, call me. She's so well tonight. TTB for life, man, so don't need my life. TTB for life, man, so don't need my life. Can we catch these youths? I'll take those on loose.
I think I'm going to have to call you guys later when we outside in the braai. So this is all the prep that's done. Let me just recap. So we've got the chops that are done. We've got the steak, the chicken. We've got our nibbles. It's going to keep us busy till the braai eventually gets going, guys. I'm sorry about the delay. And we've got our coleslaw salad and baked beans. So I'm going to just hang on a bit till it gets sorted out. We can just chat. So cheers, guys. Pour yourself a drink, which I've done. Tonic water. I was supposed to be working tonight, but luckily I was able to rearrange. So I'm not working tonight, which is great. So we can enjoy the party. Maybe really nice, guys. Oh yeah, so they've got the light outside. So what we're gonna do is get the fire done, and then we're gonna get the setup. So we're gonna move, and we don't have to move it each time. So we'll cook the pork, and I can talk in the background, and then we can cook the other bits as well. So we'll get all that sorted out. So just be patient, just relax and enjoy the show, and grab some nibbles. I love these chips. Obviously, if you don't want chips and you're watching your diet, then I would suggest some popcorn, which is really healthy. So see, Habib, is it Tash has joined, and Tash is saying happy birthday. Oh, happy! Thank you so much. Cheers, Tash, to you. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. It means a lot, and I hope you and Veer are doing well. And all the way in Reading, also from South Africa. So cheers to you, Tash, and to Veer and Ravi. Sorry. And yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. And we're doing a braai, so I'm going to show you the braai stuff. Um, just getting everything sorted out so we can move one time. I think that was a good idea to finish everything, and then we're going to move straight to the braai, and you can see it all happening. And I can put the music loud, and we can just dance and enjoy ourselves. And I think someone else is saying something. Happy birthday, Hazel, I think. So I'm gonna have a look and see. Sorry, Hazel Lachlan. Hi, Hazel. Thank you so much for your wishes. That means a lot. Cheers, guys. So we're just having a good old South African braai in the UK. So cheers. And if you can appreciate a braai, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, even if it's raining or snowing or whatever, we're gonna have a braai and put up the gazebo or get the Broadie's umbrella out. So it's absolutely amazing. I think having a braai just changes the whole atmosphere. Because if you think of a braai, and especially in South Africa, it's always sunny times, always with families and friends or work colleagues or with schools, with your communities. And it's just all like by the beach or in the park, and everyone's happy, everyone's carefree, and everyone's just chilling and enjoying. So I think just the idea of having a braai is just so amazing. So I hope you guys, it inspires you all. For those that don't have braais enough because of the weather in the UK, just get the braai out. And I've actually learned now to make my own fire because I don't want to. I want to be able to just do it on my own. So if I want to cook my food, my biryani in the open on the fire, I'm gonna be able to do it. So my husband and son have actually taught me. So I've been learning this whole week. So I'm gonna be I'm able to do it now. So I can actually make my own fire. So just one of the days, if the kids are just feeling for something light, they just want some sausages, hot dogs, we just make some sausages or boards, have some rolls and baked beans, and supper's done. I'm thinking of easy ways and also ways to just be in nature more as well. I think that's another thing about a braai. That's what I noticed. So Hazel said you have the best spice. Oh, mixes from Durban, now living in Glasgow. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Hazel. That's amazing. You're in Glasgow. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Sorry if I didn't recognize all the names because we have so many customers from all over the world and especially Scotland. I was actually telling a friend of mine, she's in Glasgow actually. She has a sari business, boutique, Angeli, and I was actually telling, she's in Glasgow, and she said, and I told her that we have so many customers in Scotland. So thank you so much for that feedback, Hazel. The spices do make a difference, and I'm not just saying it. I think we have tried both, so that's why when you've tried both, you can appreciate it. So I think you might have been the same, Hazel, trying the shop bought ones and then trying our ones, and then you've seen the difference. So definitely, we love our spices. We believe in it, and it's all pure ingredients. Because I'm a doctor as well, and I've grown up in the spice shop, and Ferdinand does the business as well. We make sure that we only source the best ingredients, and it comes from South Africa. It's been a family business, so I grew up with it. So thank you for that feedback. That is amazing. I mean, yeah, and so that's why I wanted to take opportunity of doing a braai, Hazel, because just doing a braai, showing people how you actually season your meat, because not everyone does that. Some people might just be putting pepper and salt, and that's it. And I think like you, there's so much of feedback we've had. Like people have said they fell in love with cooking again because of our spices. So I mean that feedback that you said you have the best spice mixes I'm from Durban, now in Glasgow. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is phenomenal, your message. I've been spreading the word about your spices. Oh, thank you. Double thanks to you. Thank you so much for spreading the word. Um, yeah, no, we absolutely love the spices. And you're taking me back to Scotland now. I would love to live in Scotland. I hope you're enjoying it in Scotland. If there's one place that I wanted to settle, and trying to convince the family who's living in Scotland, but they will not have it. So maybe someday we'll end up in Scotland, but you are living in the place where I would love to live, and Glasgow is absolutely lovely as well. You're taking me back to one of the places we had the best meats was a South African. We went for my husband. We always go April, my husband's birthday, to Scotland. And a few years ago we went. It's the same day as the Queen's birthday, the 21st of April, and so we always go for the siring of the fire. The guards do the firing at the castle, Edinburgh Castle. Sorry, the cannon. Sorry, the cannon. I was just corrected. The cannon. Duh. Okay, so yeah, so the cannons. Yeah. So the firing of the cannons. So so there was a South African restaurant. I'm gonna have to check the name of it. Do you remember the name? So it's a South African restaurant in the city center, and there's two branches, and we ate there. And my uncle came actually. Mahindran Chetty, he actually came and he met us there, and we had a meal there. It was absolutely so. Some of the Chetty family we related to for my mum, and the meat. Oh my God! I don't know if you've tasted the meat from there, Hazel, but we asked the chef afterwards, like, how do they make the meat? So I think they prepare and they marinate it for like days. Did he say they marinated it for days? Yeah, because we asked them, like, the meat was like the best meat I tasted ever. The way they spiced it, and that's when you realize that by marinating and using the really good spices. So they're probably using like really good South African spices, and I mean that meat. Was it steak that you had? Sorry? Yeah, steak. It was steak. So it was like the best steak ever. I've got pictures on my Facebook. I'm gonna have a look and see to share that, and I'm gonna find out the name of the place because it's absolutely. I love Scotland, but that place has the best meat. Yeah. So yeah. So that is amazing. I mean, Hazel. Yeah. So we're getting the bride. Don't worry. You're gonna have a look at the bride. And I'm gonna get a chance. They've already started, so we're gonna move to the bride. Then you won't see that much of my face, but you'll see more of the bride. I'm just gonna see how I can maneuver everything that we can just show you the bride. Oh, it's lovely. It really, really looks nice. So I'm gonna just find it some how we're going to move everything, and then we're gonna start the. So she says the Shabeen. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh wow, that's the name. Oh my God, that place. And it was my husband's birthday. And first time, I think we've been to the both branches. And I think the other one was fully booked. So we had to go to the other branch, which doesn't have an upstairs or downstairs. The one has an upstairs. The other one was downstairs. And on that one, when we went to that one for his birthday, we ordered cheesecake or some cake. Well, I think they even gave us a cake, and they had happy birthday. They had written, and it was so amazing. So they did that in Cooley. They wrote down happy birthday, Ferdy, and we had the cake and a candle, and they made it so special. And I mean, that's like how South Africa, isn't it? When you go to Steers or Spa on your birthday, they make you stand on the table. I had that happen to me one year with my husband and another friend. So yeah, this should be really, really good service. They're so hospitable, and the best steak I've eaten in this country. It's honestly, if anyone's going to Scotland, you have to go to the Shibeen. Food is amazing. Oh, shoot the steak. So I think what they say is I'm gonna ask the chef because I said, the steak is absolutely amazing. It's so delicious. They do say that they marinate for a long time with spices. So I think some people that's watching, you might have a better idea, but it's best to marinate. So it's a good idea actually that the fire got a bit delayed, so got a chance to actually get the juices soaked in and the spices, into the meat and the flavors because that's what you want. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, so I'm gonna see if we can get the braai. So we're gonna move the braai over, and you can have a look at the braai. Yeah. So we're just gonna move the braai, and then you can see what's going on. Um, uh, braai. Being there, the food is amazing. Yeah. So yeah, the food is. I mean, I can't remember what else did I have, but I think we all had different things. I think the kids had chicken wings because I know my eldest loves chicken wings, so she had chicken wings. They had something to do with chicken, all the three of them, and there might have been chopped steak, and I can't remember what I had, but it was amazing, definitely amazing. I think there was like a platter you could have with a few different things. So I think that's what I had. Um, Food was amazing, definitely. And the desserts, oh, the chops, guys, looks amazing. So I want to see if we can get you guys to see the chops. Let me just find out. Give me a second. So we're gonna just try and zoom in, and you can just zoom in and see. We'll just try and move it. Yeah. I'll hold this here so long, and we'll just get everything sorted. So I'll hold it, and we can have a chat. And then while everything gets sorted, so we can get everything sorted. So sorry, so you can watch the how the meat's going. Yeah, just give me a second so we can sort everything out. I'm gonna try and sort it out. So especially the days that we do shows like this, because I think the value of this is so important. So we're gonna try something where we can try and move the table and the camera. So we'll get everything sorted out, guys. So just pour yourself a drink. I need this drink now so we can get sorted out. So just enjoy yourself, We don't often buy champagne, but my husband bought some champagne. So because I'm not working tonight, so we're probably gonna have some of this later. But I'm not that much of a champagne person. We do like our South African wines, like JC Leroux and other wines. Yeah, I do like wines. I prefer wines if I have meat and chicken. So really good wine. Um, so we're getting so so let's just see. We're gonna try and just sort it out. I'm just gonna slowly grab the screen and then we're gonna slowly sort it out. So just here we'll get it sorted out slowly. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it sorted. Don't worry, I'm gonna be on the screen and we're gonna sort it out, honey. Okay, so we're just gonna sort everything out so we can see this. Don't worry. Thank you. The screen, the smoke you can see. It's so dark anyway. Watch your fingers in. The screen. So we're just gonna get everything sorted so you can see the bride. So we're getting there with the bride, guys. So we'll just see. So yeah, you can see the grill. So we're just gonna honey, can you put that out and we can just show that. And then so that's the grill. So we're just gonna move it slowly down. So you can see, yeah. So they're in full view of honey, you can see, yeah. So there you go. So yeah, you can see the braai salon. So if you just hold on, yeah, yeah. It's quite dark, right? But you can see that, yeah.
When I had no bed sheets, jump on my head, I can't make my skin touch the three matches. I got taught how to whip out of practice until I was match fit. Started young on my head, I'm done with the minutes, the boys trying to roll around my
So how long do you cook the chops for about? The chops are ready actually, so we're gonna take them out. So let me help them with the take them out of the chops. You can see everything happening. It looks quite nice, isn't it? It's very smoky here. Oh, that looks amazing. So, we do some chicken first, and then we'll do some chicken, and then we can do later. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So it doesn't take long. So as you can see, it didn't take very long to do that. So okay, honey. And to show you that's the chops done. So that I did, that was the pork chops, and all I did was put some spice. Let me just put here. You coming on? So I did, that's the chicken that's done. So we're gonna do chicken as well. So all I did was add some like steak and chop, some pork spice. So some steak and chop, some pork spice, some chili as well. I use some tandoori mix. I know some people make their pork like sweet and sour, and I do that sometimes. So you can add a bit of sweetness, like a sauce, a chili sauce. Yeah. So we've got now some chicken on the grill and the last bit of the pork. Yeah. 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 So that looks really nice, as you can see. So it looks really good. So, um, so yeah, I'll just see if there's any more messages. So that looks amazing. Yeah, I'll just keep that a bit more. Yeah, so these chops are gonna go really nice. Yeah, really, really nice. And then now you're gonna see the chicken getting done. So I'll show you the chicken, and then we've got the steaks. Yeah. So just 3 lots to braai, so it will be done in no time. And that's what's so good about the braai. You know, as long as you have the fire really nicely done, you know, just, if you have the fire really nice, then you can, you know, enjoy that. Yeah. So that's done. So we'll put the chops away, and we've got the steaks. The steaks, and you can see there's such a difference because I added different spices. I can assure you, I can assure you that because the spices are so different, and so tasty, that's why people will enjoy. People will enjoy the braai. Because you know everyone loves a camera in the house. So yeah, because the spices make a difference with it. So now the chicken, let them explain to you about the chicken. It's getting braai. So I'm just sorting a marinade out because, yeah, I didn't say that earlier, but having a marinade is really good. So just making, I'm going to mix a marinade. I'm going to show you then what I'm doing. So that's the marinade. So marinade. So that's the other thing. So if you're braai, if you want it really nice and moist, I'm sure there's loads of people that braai quite often that you know that do this. But if you want, you can make a marinade with oil and some other spices. So I added some more of my chicken spice because that's the chicken one. I added some pepper, some salt, and some other spices of our Durban spices. Yeah, the tandoori mix. Sorry. So what we're gonna do is, so this, just to prevent it getting really dry, he's gonna add some of that. So he's gonna baste it like, as you can see, it's getting basted. Yeah. So this is what I love about the braai. You know, I'm not doing anything. It's so easy, guys. So get the people to do the braai, and you just prepare all the ingredients, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna sit back and relax. The food's all done. That looks amazing. That chicken. That looks amazing. So that was a marinade. So just to recap, if you need a marinade, you know, you just do the marinade. I don't know. Are you gonna need it? So okay, so just keep that. So the chicken's getting ready. It looks really nice. I hope you can see that. So that looks really, really nice, guys. The chicken. Can you see that? Yeah. The chicken, yeah. That looks really nice. Chicken is lovely. Braai in real time. So okay, I'm just checking if there's any messages. Sorry. But guys, the party's going on here in Milton Keynes. Very much a South African birthday celebration in lockdown. So it'll be a memorable one. Any excuse to have a braai or barbecue, guys. You know, I hope this inspires you. Even if it's raining, get your gazebo out. I remember one year, my husband and his friends, Nishan and them, they've gone back to South Africa, and Marlon and Trib and Simi. It's actually Simi's birthday today. Happy birthday, Simi. And they had a braai, and it was raining. It was a Christmas time, I think. It was actually Christmas time in the UK, and they had a braai. So what we did was they had gazebos, and I think they had an extra like a braai stand, so we could get ourselves warm. So that's always a good idea, you know, if it's really cold. You can still have a braai. You can just get out the an extra braai stand or a fire pit. Sorry, steak. So we're just gonna add more marinade. Do you want me to do that, or we don't? Let's see. Okay, I'll get that. So we're just gonna add more marinade on. Just gonna get that out. Arian? Do you want to drink? Anyone? Done. So the marinade is. Here you go. I'll hold it. So the pork chop is done. You can put that on there. Sorry. Okay. And then we're getting the chicken out. See how quick that is cooked. So that was the pork. Sorry, babe. Sorry. Sorry, babe. Okay. So we're just gonna get the chicken out. There's another piece there. So the chicken's getting ready as well. So yeah, the chicken.
I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know,
So we're gonna get our steak soon. Oh, I can't wait for the steaks. And the steaks are just gonna be. Oh. I'm told I have to do the steak, so I'm gonna have to do the steak. So just now to the steak. It's quite dark here, but so the braai's going on, guys.
I make lemonade, yo, my gang don't hesitate. I'm pulling in lemonade. My diamonds frost the flakes. Oh, me, they're great, yo. I'm a heavyweight. I can plenty cake. Let my effort penetrate. Get the fuck up out my way. You ain't talking about no paper. You ain't talking about no paper. Shout out my gang, shout out my labor. I do my thing while y'all just hating. I'm ballin' like a Laker.
Chicken looks really, really nice.
Smoking flavors going up like elevators. I mean escalators. In the escalator. Don't play your gang and major. Yeah, they go through in the ratio. I'm reaching stuff, but somehow still it takes some. Yeah, I still it takes some. But $1 million. Ain't shit changed, but the goddamn change up. My side, I was on your brain, tryna burn up. I didn't thank you. This is line to line. Yo, I keep down the door and now I'm fucking up the game. 19 and Johnny Dang.
So I've got the rolls. I'm just gonna get the rolls out as well.
You a sign, I never change. My change.
It's a good idea, even if you like making sausages or hot dog rolls, so just put burger buns today. Making the chicken like everyone did. Kids love burger buns. Yeah, it's ready now. So just a tray of rolls.
I make lemonade, all my gang don't hesitate. We pull in the lemonade, all my diamonds best. Ready to get it started. Whenever you want it, I was the man with the plastic shorty.
That's the
It
roll.
was my 40, she told me she like
It's gonna go really nice.
Stevie Wonder conceded I'm having. I told her
with your braai, you want snacks, you want nibbles, you want starters if you want. You can make samosas, you can starters. You can also have like chips and nibbles, which I brought. It's so simple and easy, guys. Just make it simple for yourself. And then the salads like the coleslaw that I bought. And also then the meat. So we've got the top, we've got the chicken, and we've got some steak, which I cannot wait for. So when we do the steak, that's going to be the end of the show. But I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. It's been amazing. So you're able to see the braai. So that's the rolls, yeah? I just put in the chicken out.
I told y'all I make peach from the south. I knock a thought from outside swinging. I ain't talking top clothes. I've been killing features. I'm on everything like hot sauce. So don't act like I ain't been at peach.
You can see that.
Chains hang around me loitering. Watch me bring them
that's chicken all done. We're just waiting for one more piece.
Walk through that's party dance. Red bottoms like Toya Man. Who cut it? I'm quicker than me. Shit, not even Lori can. Who she thinks she is? She don't win.
So that's the chicken. Looks really amazing. That looks really spicy. And you can see it spiced so nicely. The spices have gone really in nicely. And I can assure you this is very tasty. So in a burger bun. Okay, so we're just going to sort the fire out. So we're just going to get changing the tunes now, guys. And the party is still going on, huh? So the party is still going on, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying it.
चिल्लाई भरती नई शहर जी अक्का विच असला लको के रखिया दिला ते कर दाई जेड़ा पैदी सोने ना नैन तो मिला तब के सोने ना नैन तो मिला तब के तो नाग दे बच्चे
Steaks have gone in, guys. 1 second. So the steaks have gone in, guys. I'm told that I have to do the steaks. Sounds confident for us to steaks. What we have to do with the steaks. So the last time I did the steaks was on the stove. So now you put it for 4 minutes on each side. I'm just going to time it. I've got my phone in front of me, so I've got the time. So I'm going to do 4 minutes on each side. I'm just going to grab some butter because that was just easy to add some butter. Don't forget. So let me grab some butter. So what I was told is that for the steaks you do need to add some butter. So let's do that. Fire up a bit, right? So I was told add butter on. So pepper and salt and so you can make it how you want, whether you want it really done big. You can actually see how the steak is getting. Yeah, look at that. So I don't know if you can see from there. So that is still red. So it's still good, right? So it depends on how you want it.
ਦੀਆਂ ਕੀਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਜੱਜ ਜੱਜ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਡੰਗ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਆਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਹੋ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਡੰਗ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਆਓ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੀਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਜੱਜ ਜੱਜ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਡੰਗ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਆਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਹੋ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਸਕੀ ਤੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਸਕੀ ਤੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਦੋ ਦੋ ਦੱਸਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਨਾਰਾ ਉਹ ਸੰਨ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰਦਾ ਖੋਇਆ ਯਾਰ ਪੱਬ ਜੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨਾ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਚੀਰ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਦਾ ਤੀਰ ਨੈਣਾ ਚੋਂ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ ਸਲੀਕੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਲੰਡਨ ਤੋਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਲੰਡਨ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਓ ਜਾਏ ਨਿਕਲੀ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਜੱਤੀ 5.5 ਫੁੱਟ ਦੀ ਦੋਰੀਆਂ ਰੱਖਦੀ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਚੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਵਿਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਵਿਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਵਿਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ
A little bit more. Just keep spreading it.
ਆ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਯਾਰੋ ਆਈ ਤੇ ਬਸ ਫੇਰ ਕੀ ਸੀ ਡੱਲ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਯਾਰੋ ਆਈ ਤੇ ਬਸ ਫੇਰ ਕੀ ਸੀ ਡੱਲ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਲਾਡੀ ਨੇ ਖੜੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਤੇ ਨਾਲੇ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਰਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਰਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਰਸਕੀ ਦੇ ਪੈਗ ਵਰਗੀ ਚਲੋ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੋ
And this would go really nice with the potato salad, guys. Or a mushroom sauce. Could we make the mushroom
ਜਪ ਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਇੱਕੋ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਪੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਪੀ ਸੱਚ ਸੋਚੈ ਸੋਚ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜੇ ਸੋਚੀ ਲਖਵਾਰ ਚੁਪੈ ਚੁਪ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜੇ ਲਾਏ ਰਹਾ ਲਿਵਤਾਰ ਭੁਖਿਆ ਭੁਖ ਨਾ ਉਤਰੀ ਜੇ ਬੰਨਾ ਪੁਰੀਆਂ ਪਾਰ ਸਹਿ ਸਿਆਂ ਪਰ ਲੱਖ ਹੋਏ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਨਾ ਚੱਲੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਵ ਸਚਿਆਰਾ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਕਿਵ ਕੂੜਾ ਟੁੱਟੈ ਪਾਲ ਹੁਕਮ ਰਜਾਈ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾਲ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਹੋਵਨ ਆਕਾਰ ਹੁਕਮ ਨ ਕਹਿਆ ਜਾਈ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਹੋਵਨ ਜੀ ਹੁਕਮ ਲੈ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ ਹੁਕਮ ਲਿਖ ਦੁਖ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਈਐ ਇਕ ਨਾ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀਸ ਇਕ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਸਦਾ ਪਵਾਈ ਹੈ ਹੁਕਮ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਕੋ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੁਕਮ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੁਕਮੈ ਜੇ ਬੁਝੈ ਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਹੈ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਤਾਨ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿਸੈ ਤਾਨ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਦਾਤ ਜਾਣੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਗੁਣ ਵਡਿਆਈਆਂ ਚਾਰ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਵਿਦਿਆ ਵਿਕਮ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਸਾਜ ਕਰੇ ਤਨ ਕੇ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਜੀ ਲੈ ਫਿਰ ਦੇ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਜਾਪੈ ਦਿਸੈ ਦੂਰ ਗਾਵੇ ਕੋ ਵੇਖੈ ਹਾਦਰਾ ਦੂਰ ਕਥਨਾ ਕਥੀ ਨ ਆਵੇ ਤੋੜ ਕਤ ਕਤ ਕਤੀ ਕੋਟੀ ਕੋਟ ਕੋਟ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਦੇ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਤਕ ਪਾਏ ਜੁਗਾ ਜੁਗੰਤਰ ਖਾਹੀ ਖਾਹੀ ਹੁਕਮੀ ਹੁਕਮ ਚਲਾਏ ਰਾਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਵਿਖਸੈ ਦੇ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਸਾਚਾ ਸਹਿਬ ਸਾਚ ਨਾਹੀਂ ਪਾਖਿਆ ਪਾਉ ਅਪਾਰ ਆਖੇ ਮੰਗੈ ਦੇ ਦੇ ਦਾਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਫੇਰ ਕੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਰੱਖੀਏ ਦਿਦ ਸਹਿ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਮੂੰਹ ਕੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਬੋਲੀਐ ਜਿਸਮ ਧਰੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਸਚ ਨਾਮ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਕਰਮੀ ਆਵੇ ਕਪੜਾ ਨਦਰੀ ਮੂਖ ਦੁਆਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਏਵੇਂ ਜਾਣੀ ਹੈ ਸਭ ਆਪੇ ਸਚਿਆਰ ਥਾਪਿਆ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਏ ਆਪੇ ਆਪ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ ਸੋਏ ਜਿਸੇ ਆਤਨ ਪਾਇਆ ਮਾਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਗਾਵੀਏ ਗੁਣੀ ਨਿਧਾਨ ਗਾਵੀਏ ਸੁਣੀਏ ਮਨ ਰਖੀਏ ਪਾਉ ਦੁਖ ਪਰ ਹਰ ਸੁਖ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਜਾਏ गुरुमुख नादम गुरुमुख वेदम गुरुमुख समाई गुर ईसर गुरु गोरख बर्मा गुरु पार्वती माई जे हो जाना आखा नाही कहना कथन ना जाई गुराइक देह बुझाई सबना जिया काइक दाता सो मैं बिसर ना जाई तीर्थ नावा जित पावा बिन पाने के नाय करी
Alexa, play Radio 1.
BBC Sounds.
So we So I think we're still live, guys. So I'm just going to show you everything that we've done. So let me just check if I'm back on. 1 second. If a man gets nicked, that's another big loss to the team. I don't snap like a learner. Get busy for the money every day. Got my young boy sitting in a thing, be an earner. I think I'm back now. I'm back now, guys. So I'm going to show you everything that we have here ready. So everything that's done. So I'm going to have to take this out or just get the stand moved. Honey, can you just move the stand? 1 second, 1 second. I'm going to move this stand and then you can see what all we've prepared. Just give me a second. So everything's done and Arian's just put some lots of butter on the steak and it looks amazing. So everything is all ready now to eat. So we're gonna start eating soon, guys. Yeah, we're just getting ready, guys. 1 second. Give me a second.
Brand new one from Shenji.
I'm just going to maneuver it, so I need to get a bit back. There, so you can see now. So I think you can't see everything yet, so let me just grab everything. So that's the chicken ready, guys. That's the chops. And that's the steaks. I just put some butter on. So that looks really nice. That's the rolls. And honey, if you could just pass me this salad. I think the salad is behind me. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, just the salad. So this is going to be our braai. As you can see, the steaks have come out so nice. So this is the way you want it. This is the way you want the steaks to come out really, really nice. So it's just some, it's come out really nice. And I think putting the butter on keeps it really nice so it's not dry. And yeah, the chicken has come out really nice. So these are going to go nice in those buns that we've got. And we've got the chops. So guys, bon appetit and thank you so much for joining the show. And let me just see, I think someone sent a message. Yeah, so there might have been loads of messages, but I couldn't see because I was in the dark. But guys, thank you so much for joining and lots of love from my family to yours. Thank you all for the amazing, amazing birthday wishes. And namaste, guys. Stay safe wherever you are. And thanks for tuning in. Do like, share, and let me know what you thought of our braai, our barbecue, and our spices. And we've got amazing feedback from Hazel tonight from Glasgow. Hazel, thank you so much. And thanks everyone that joined in. Those that I could see and I couldn't see. And thank you for the lovely wishes. I'm truly blessed, truly grateful. And thank you guys. Namaste from me. Lots of love from all of us. And thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the bride. Bye, guys.